Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL HAYATI binti ISMAIL. My matrix number is 2019417634. I am from AP153F. I will present about the task given by our lecturer, which is the task is about the movie commentary. So we are about to choose the favorite movie or the best movie that we have watched. So I have choose Midnight Sun for the movie commentary. So okay, I will present about the content about this movie commentary. Okay, basically I will talk about the content first. So the content for this movie commentary is including the background for the movie, the production, the running time, the budget, the director, and the box office. So I will talk about the background first. So this film was released on 23rd March and in the United States, and the genre for this film is a romantic drama, a Korean American romantic drama. And the production for this movie is this film was a remake from a Japanese movie with the same title, Midnight Sun, or also known as A Song to Sun. And the Japanese film is about to release a long time ago in 2006, and this film was scripted by Eric Kristen, and it was financed by Boys and Schiller Film Group and produced by John Rickert and Zach Schiller. The running time for this movie is 1 hour and 31 minutes. And the director for this movie is Scott Spear. The budget needed for this movie is 2.8 million, and surprisingly, the box office for this movie is a quite huge of amount, which is 27.4 million. Next, I will talk about the synopsis for this movie. So this movie is about one teenage girl, who is suffered from a severe disease called XP or xeroderma pigmentosum. This disease is very rare and very severe. This disease is very serious because it prevents someone from going into the sunlight. So everyone who have this disease, even though the sunlight going through him even a bit, it will cause death. So she suffered from this disease since her childhood, and this disease very changed her lifestyle, which is she must sleep in the day and she wake up and stay active in the night. So to make it short, she wants to celebrate her postgraduate high school, which is she only took a homeschool by her father, and so she went to celebrate and express her happy feelings by singing a song by the train station, and then she accidentally met her a long time crush, a long time, and she was very shocked then, and then she decided to run away from him because she was so shy. but but her crush was no idea why is she running away from him. So accidentally, she lost her book. But so he wants to return her book back to the owner, to to her, as but he doesn't have her contact number, so he must stay at the train not stay, but he wait her day by day at the train station until one day she told her best friend, which is she is the only best friend that she have since their childhood, to go to get the book back. But and then her best friend give her contact number to him, to her crush, and then they started to dating after that. So to make it short, then she is struggle to decide whether she must tell him about her condition, which is she is she have her severe disease or not. So she always lying to him that she is very busy in the day and free at the night. Next, I will talk about the character analysis. So the first character that I will talk about is the heroine. Um, she is Catherine Price, or Catherine Price, or also known as Katy Price in the movie. So she have a bright personality, but sometimes she can be the shy girl. Um, she can be a shy person in front of people that she haven't met, and then she have a bright personality because she must keep the positive spirit, um, to fight her sadness from the disease. So and then she lives with her father, who is very caring, very loving, and very protective. His name is Jack Price, and she lost her mother since she was childhood, because her mother is passed away because I don't know, and then she was suffering from from the severe disease called xeroderma pigmentosum, and then she loves to write a song and sing a song by the train station. She inherit the specialties, which is write a song and sing, from her mother. She can play a guitar so that she can sing along with the guitar by the train station at the midnight. And then she started to dating with her childhood crush, who she has been crushed only by watching him through the window. She must struggle, but she is very struggle to tell him about her disease, but at last she won't tell him. Next, I will talk about the second character analysis. This character is belong to Charles Reed, or also known as Charlie in the movie. So he is a postgraduate high school boy, and he is also known by his good-looking face. He is a very decent boy, and he is also brave boy because he really brave to see Kathy's father, which is his father is very protective and sometimes can be a fierce father to someone that he doesn't know, he never met. And because her Kathy's father don't trust the people that who is first time to meet her. So Charlie overcome his fear, and then face Katie father, and then he is an athlete of swimming, and then he is very love to sail the boat, sail the ship or kayak, and then he made Katie for the first time at the train station when the Katie is singing a song, and he start to love her, and by the first sight, and then he, in the along his relationship, he doesn't know that Katie suffered from a disease, suffered from XP. So he had no idea why Katie is only free in the night and very very busy on the day. So after he knows that Katie suffered from the disease, he is the only one, not the only one, like he is the only one show up Katie, show up the world to the Katie, like Katie is really want to see the sun and sailing the ship on the sea. So Charlie help her, and then Charlie brings her sail on the sea for the first and last time under the sunlight. So by the time all the family's member and Katie's best friend was crying because at the last time Katie's family's member and her boyfriend and her best friend can grant her last request. Next, I will talk about the last character analysis, who is Morgan. Morgan is Katie's only best friend. Morgan also got a full trust from Katie's father because he is very brave to ask permission from her father to be friend with Katie. She is the only one that get to know Katie's close, and then she take over his father's job to caring and taking care of Katie, and then she sometimes can be a very protective to Katie, so Katie can feel very comfortable around her. She is very concerned about Katie's condition. She is very concerned about Katie's condition since they are since they were children until Katie's last breath, and then she is the only one that helps Charlie to get to know Katie's more. Like she is the one who gave Katie's contact number to Charlie, and she also helps Katie to cover Katie's hanging out with her with Charlie whenever Katie asks her to help Morgan wouldn't say no if it was Katie. Okay. Next, I will talk about the setting and cinematography. Okay. Um, this film was shot in Vancouver, in British Columbia, Canada. Vancouver is a city that's surrounded by the mountains, the hills, and also have a trimming art, theater, and music scenes, which is the city is very rich and also known um, by by their art and theater, and this city is very rich with the art. So he has the city has have a um, variety art like music scenes and theater and others. And then this city also a night lifestyle, and that can build up the scene in this film. um, the music the music the music that included in this film also suit the character, which is Kathy, who is loves to sing. So the character and the music suits Kathy's very very well. Since okay, um, and then the Vancouver is also known by um, the other film um, likes to shoot in the Vancouver. So Vancouver has chosen for the best place to shoot to be filmed for the Midnight Sign. And then this film was begun shoot at on 12 October 2015. Next, I will talk about the theme and moral value for this movie. So the theme for the movie is love, and then the moral value for this movie is we must concern about people um, around us and the people that we love when it comes to health or anything. And we must concern about their condition, about their health, about their expression, about their emotion, so that we won't feel regret when they have something that very serious, like when they have a severe disease or death. So, and then next moral value is we must appreciate the time that we spend with the loved one. Like we must spend a quality time with someone that we love, so that we won't regret when the time passes. So we must create a beautiful memory, and appreciate the time with the someone that we love, to make and to remember that when the time passes and when we are growing old. And the last moral value is we must build trust to avoid the misunderstanding. And this is very important because nowadays misunderstanding can really cause a severe broke up, or severe, like, misunderstanding is very dangerous because sometimes it can cause a broke up into some relationship, or can can broke our family's trust. So the build trust, and everyone must be honest to each other so that they have no misunderstanding in each person. Next, I will talk about the critics for this movie. this movie is very good, and this movie makes me realize that we must appreciate the people around us, and we must concern about their condition too, so that we won't regret when the time pass. So and then the strength for this movie is when the Kathy's father, who is Jack, Morgan, and Charlie, really use the time left to spend with Kathy. Like, she's watching her favorite movie. They watch Kathy's favorite movie. Like, they really use the time to do what Kathy's loves to do, and then they also support Kathy to do whatever she wants to do, and then they also give Kathy her last chance to to do her last wish, which is to sail under the sunlight on the sea. She will sail on the sea with Charlie. Like, these are the first and the last Kathy's sail on the sea, so that by the time Jack Price, who is Kathy's father, Morgan, and Charlie is really use the time to make sure that Kathy really enjoy the sailing on the sea. So, and then I would recommend this movie to the people that love romantic drama genre. And then I would recommend to people that you must watch this movie in the midnight, so that you can cry and then you can fall asleep. So this movie is very suitable to watch in the midnight with someone or alone. And then this movie is a very drama, so you must spend more tissues, because you can cry in each scene, in start, the middle, until the last scene. And this film also give me an inspiration to be more concerned and appreciate the people that I love. So I will since I watched the movie, I feel like I am more concerned and I am very appreciate the people that I love, such as family and friends, or the people around me. I started from that. I always be nice to them and very concerned about the condition whenever they get sick or everything. Okay, so that's all for the movie commentary, and for the that movie that I choose, which is Midnight Sun. So thank you so much.